Civil Rights History Project with Kathleen Cleaver. Now, we all know who she is. We all know who she was married to. And I'm very proud of this sister. All hands up to her. Uh, I wish I could have been there with her. But I'm going to say some things about my feelings on it. Even though I was young, I was just a kid when all this was going on in their heyday, when it was getting a lot of attention and moving a lot of boulders, you know, overcoming a lot of obstacles. But I find it difficult to agree with them per se, even though they talked a lot about revolution. They didn't have military tactics. I didn't see any military tactics going on. They didn't have no military people in their organization that can be um, introducing military strategy, military tactics, um, how to infiltrate the police and the FBI. They should have had spies in their organization. The police and the FBI had spies in their organization. They should have had counter spies. And then another thing, they should have never been able to kill Fred Hampton. Not that way. Because for one thing, they should have never kept, should have never been able to catch him sleeping. They should have been on the move. They should have never been in one place more than 5 hours at a time. And they should have never been able to even get a hold of Fred Hampton. They shouldn't even knew who he was. He should have been in the background directing things. He was the mastermind. He had that way of thinking. He had that mindset. And he should have had all kinds of soldiers out there all over the country directing them. They should have never even knew who he was. And the same thing with Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. And I know that's not how things were back then, but not for us. That's how the other people operated. They operated with precision and military strategy. Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. should have never left their family. They was the mastermind. They should have been in the background directing things. That's why when they killed them, it it just seemed to just go up in smoke, just go away. As you see, we haven't had a leader like that since. We don't need leaders. Black people don't need leaders because leaders are too easy to be done away with or manipulated. We need soldiers. We need warriors. We, all of us, need to be leaders of our own community, family. And um, I mean, it's just sad because we just scrambling through life right now. That's why we have so many young ones being jailed, killed, maimed. You know, they don't talk enough about the ones that are left in wheelchairs or paralyzed or blind due to violence. I mean, it's just sad. It's just really sad. Just like I just read about these 12 to 15-year olds driving a stolen car and got in an accident and killed a woman. Come on. It's time. It's time for us to realize something has to be done immediately because time is going by. And I want to ask this question, and I want a thoughtful answer. Now, I know none of us is going to be here, but in 2080, are our great, great, great grandkids going to still be out there protesting, singing, We Shall Overcome? Think about it. And think about how many of our future generations are being lost because of violence in the street. How do you justify two men going up to a parked car, shooting into it, killing two young children and a young man? How do you justify that? What in the world can you be doing to somebody to make them want to kill you and your kids? Now, what do they have? $20,000 worth of dope? If that. Oh, okay. I said I was going to be quick. All right. But you know what? Please leave a comment. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Share. Just keep the conversation going. Thank you.